Hey everyone, what's up? It's Shark Gaming. I'm here with another part of this series for 1.16.4 Let's Play. So starting off today, I figured off we are finally going to get to go into the Nether, because I want to get quartz for some things. And if you saw last episode's video, you might notice that my XP level is a little different. That's because off camera I did go and get some materials just for us. I got some redstone and some other ores because I really want to start working on automated farms, and today I want to start the sugarcane farm, but I want to go into the Nether and explore that a little bit and get some quartz. But while we're out here, I figured maybe we should try to get some dogs, just because we have bones, and you know, Minecraft dogs are always nice to have until you eventually lose them. But look at that. Okay, so now we have 2 dogs. Yeah, that's pretty cool, I feel as though. So let's just bring these guys back to the house, set them down, and then we can start our adventure into the Nether. That is something that we've been waiting for a decent amount of time. I feel as though I haven't really explored the Nether much in this new update of Minecraft, but I hope it's fun. I hope it's exciting. I've seen some of the stuff about the new stuff for it, but I never experienced it fully myself. So let's see if we can get the dogs to come inside the house real quick, or are they just gonna sit outside? I want them inside, or I want them in this little walkway area. Either way. Let's push this one in. Okay, and I'd just like to say thank you to everyone that did show the support on last episode's video. I appreciate all that is there. It's very very nice seeing that you guys do enjoy this content and this series, and that makes me want to progress it more. But I'm going to recap what happened when I mined off camera. So first off, I went back over to that mine shaft that were over there. There's a little more to it that we could explore at a different time. But I did get some iron. I got some gold that isn't smelting because there's iron in here. And I did end up finding inside of one of the chests inside of the mine, we got a Fortune 2 enchantment book. So that's going to be pretty good for later on when we do get a pickaxe going. I also got some different kind of seeds. I got melon seeds and beetroot seeds, so we can start growing some different kinds of food. I don't really see much of a point besides just aesthetically for that, but the main goal for this episode is to explore the Nether a little bit and to get into the automated farming, because I want to make an automated paper farm with the sugarcane. That way we have enough of that way we can make enough bookshelves to be able to get level 30 enchants with our enchantment table over here. But what we also need is we're going to need a lot of food. As you can tell, we're not going to be able to do too well based off just eating bread alone. So I'm going to eventually get a farm where we can get animals in it. I want to make an automated chicken farm, and then I want to make also a traditional just style farm. So right now we're just waiting for this meat to cook. After this is done cooking, we're going to head right into the Nether portal over there and see what it's like. Last episode, we did head over there for just a little bit of time, just to get a quick look. It looked pretty cool, but should probably bring some torches in there, just because it's going to get a little dark. Where'd all my actual torches go? Okay. Well, we'll just make some. We have enough coal. Alright, yeah, that's... That's a lot. Alright, so now it's time to go in here. Actually, first, before we go in, there is an item that I haven't used yet that I want to see. I don't know how to make it. This might be wrong, but... yeah, that's not how you make it. That's how you make it, alright. I've never really used the shield in Minecraft. When it first came out, I used it a little bit, but I don't really, use it, to its full usage, so... we'll try out this, see if it works in the Nether, if there's any, things in there that are going to be, hard for us to fight. The new piglins, I don't really know much about them. All I do know is they like gold. We're not going in there with any gold, so they're probably going to attack us right away. But for now, since... oh, this is very loud. I am going to turn that down. So, in this biome, there's not really much, good stuff in here. But there are these magma cubes. Now, this area is very, very nice, visually, but that one seems to be better, and there are enemies that spawn in that one. So yeah, this looks pretty cool to me. So I'm just gonna set up with a few torches on here, just because it's just it feels right to make something like this. And then we'll slowly climb back down because you cannot place water in the Nether. Last time we were in here, we kind of got a little lost trying to find back to the portal. So we're just gonna make a little pillar so we don't get lost for next time. So basically where I want to head over to is I want to head over to the blue biome over there and see how that is. And I just want to get out of this basalt biome as fast as I can, really. Okay, yeah. The Nether looks a lot better than how it used to, personally. Alright, now that we're in here, this biome spawns in Nether stuff because it's in Nether, obviously, but also there's trees, Endermen spawn in here. This is a very great place to be in for looking for some loot. What we mainly came here for is maybe some glowstone. We can grab that if it's very easily acceptable. But for the main portion, we want is quartz. Wow. See, that's another one of the new mobs. I have not really seen one of those guys yet. Like I said, this is about like my first general time fully playing this. So we're just gonna see how this goes. The sounds in this are much different than old Nether. This is a glowstone? What is this? Did that drop anything? Shroomlight. I have no idea what that block is. Alright, now that we're over here, let's see what these are. Warped fungus. Alright. Now that we're here, we can just start trying to get more of the netherrack. If I'm correct, we need netherrack. We need the quartz to be able to get the observers, to be able to create those. So if we take this, we should be able to make some of those, and that's what we're going to use for the main farm. Sugarcane farms are not very hard to make, like, automatic, so we're just going to get, I don't know, maybe a stack to half a stack of this, and take it back home. Wow, this is great. If we can find any of the new structures or as a fortress, I will try to explore that. Wow, everything here is just so much different than what I remember it. I grew up playing old Minecraft, and like, I haven't played this since like 1.12 really, like, consistently. As of right now, I'm not gonna try to really fight any of the Endermen. I don't really care to as of right now. Wow, that's burning. We're not going to the end anytime soon, so we're just gonna grab some of this stuff. Make sure we don't look at the Endermen in the eyes. I don't want to start a fight with any of them. Because they do hit pretty hard. Is this? Yeah, okay, this is the same block. They changed the audio too for how this sounds when you break it. Oh, the Nether really is just fully different. These are some creepy sounds. If you thought regular Minecraft cave sounds were scary, these are... Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, that's a piglin over here. I don't know. Is that the blocks to the side of the new structure? That's pretty cool. Okay, well, we'll come back to that for a different date. As of right now, I'm just gonna get out of the Nether with the quartz that we do have, because we do have enough to be able to craft what we do need. So, if I remember, the portal should be over that way. We got a pretty far way to go. There's the biome that we started in, so let's try digging that way. I might run out of duration on this pickaxe, but I'm pretty sure I did bring a second one with me along the way too. Wow. I'm sorry, this is just so cool. This new version of Minecraft, man. Like, the Nether used to just be such, like, a bland, just, like, boring, dangerous place. Now it at least, like, looks really nice. Oh, you can break those with your hand. What is this block? Okay, okay. This is really cool. Okay, well, I don't want to get knocked off by that guy, so we're just gonna do this, then build over a little bit. What is this block? Blackstone? I'm gonna start using this one just because that one's about to break and I don't want it to break like right before we're about to get out. This is really cool. The shaders on this too make everything just look so much better. Like, it might be a little darker, but like, I don't know how that's gonna look in the video afterwards, but in game, this looks great. Oh, please don't hit me. Okay, he jumped up there. Okay, we came back when it was night. That's alright. We'll sleep real quick. When the morning starts, we'll try to make some of the observers and try to get started on the little farm. So if you guys have any suggestions for what we should name the dogs too, leave those down in the comments. We have 2 dogs, so we have to pick out 2 names for those. If you guys can think of anything interesting to name them, please do put that down in the comments. Okay. So now we can go out and we can grab some of the sugarcane. Let's see if we have any in the house. Do we have any here? No. Okay, so we're just gonna get some dirt and we're gonna get some sugarcane. We'll break these. We'll leave these ones there just for the aesthetic of the house. But we'll take these. I'll grab some sugarcane, I'll grab some sand, and I'll cut back to that when we're finished and when we're gonna start making the actual farm. So I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, we're back. This is where we're going to make the farm actually right here, just next to the house. I feel like this was a nice place to do it, nice and flat. And it has room for expansion if we want to make other things around it. Or if we just make it wider. But for now, we're just going to start off with 6 wide. And what you're going to start doing is basically, since sugarcane needs water to grow, you're just going to make a little tiny like well here. Fill this with some water. Luckily there's a river right next to us on both sides, so we shouldn't have too big of a problem with getting water. I'm just gonna make these all source blocks just because. And then from here, what you're gonna want to do is block this off because you don't want it falling in there. They're gonna end up growing here, the sugarcane. And sugarcane does grow faster on sand, but this is gonna make it more simplistic since sand falls, and you want to eventually make layers to this. So what happens is you just take this. Any building block you want. It doesn't have to be stone bricks, but you do this, and then we didn't make the pistons actually. But then you would have pistons on top of here, and then we can set up the next portion of it, which would be the observers. They go over here looking outward to it. Oh, play that the wrong way. They go on there this way, and when they look out, and when they sense that this has grown in front of it, a piston will shoot out and break them. So let's just grab some pistons really quickly. I think we might need some more wood for that. Yeah, we don't really have much. So let's just cut down a few trees over here and then grab the pistons. And then we should be able to make a nice AFK-able sugarcane farm. Getting the enchantment table done, the hardest parts for it really is getting the books for the bookshelves. Finding the diamonds and getting the obsidian, that isn't that hard. But the thing that most people struggle with is indeed the leather that you need for the books and the paper that you need for the books. Just because it's so time consuming to get them and you need to kill so many cows to get it. And you need to farm so much of the sugarcane. That's always a big problem for me, at least. So yeah, we'll cut down like 2 or 3 more trees, and then we should have enough wood for a few of these. And then just some extra just for around the house. Got sapling, make sure you gotta replant those, get some eggs, throw out the chicken of course. And we're gonna need iron and redstone, I believe, to make these. How do we make pistons again? Oh yeah, okay. So let's turn all these into those. Come over here, and we'll make as many as we can. So. Okay, we have 6. I'll just put these back in here, put this over here. We don't need these right now. We're gonna need that. Have this here, those there. Grab some more of the stone because I did want to make it out of the stone bricks, just because I feel like that's a little more visually appealing block. So we're just gonna come over here and lay down our pistons. 6 them. And then on the back of these, I'm gonna run it with those blocks. And then we're going to build up. Do I have dirt on me? Yes, I do. We'll build up here, and we'll just put these on. I think this is the way they go. I have not used hoppers yet in this version of Minecraft, so hopefully. And then with your redstone, you'll just line your redstone down back here. And basically what should happen is when these grow all the way up there, that will happen. And now that's good for the portion of the fact that it works that when they grow they'll break, but now we need some way to catch them, and if they just lay on the ground they're going to eventually despawn. So how we're going to do that is we're just going to break the 6 blocks in front of this and put down a few hoppers. Now these hoppers will pick up the items and they'll dispense them into a chest that we're going to have right here. With this chest, it's going to automatically just collect all of the sugarcane that does fall. So we can just make one right now because I did forget to bring one out. So I forgot with these. For the hoppers, you have to make sure they're all connecting. If they're not connecting, they're not going to dispense what you need. So you put that there. And then we have to encase this with some sort of material. I'll do that with glass, and when we come back, I'll show you what the final product of it all looks like. Okay guys, so we're back, and this is what the finished product of this all looks like. This is the leftover stuff that we have. We're not going to really do anything with it right now. But basically, when these grow, they'll all funnel down into here. And the good thing that making this out of glass is, one, we can see inside, which just visually I feel as though will look a little better. You can also open chests when the glass blocks are still on them, so we can still access what's in there. Now that that's complete, I want to make a small farm just for like livestock, just a traditional farm, not automatic. I'm gonna move the enchantment table from out here. I don't know where we're gonna put it yet, but for now we'll just leave that right there. I'd like to have a small farm out here, just because it's gonna make things a lot easier when it comes to getting food, because it's gonna be right next to the house. Plus, we have this farm right here, so we'll be able to use the wheat from here to oh, I don't have anything of that. But use the wheat from in here to breed some of the stuff in here. But yeah. So basically, it's gonna make this is a little simple one. We should yeah, we're gonna just make it connecting outwards from here. Following the same general layout as this one. We'll probably only have cows and I feel as though for now. Since we don't have the necessarily breeding materials for the rest of the animals. We have stuff for chickens, but I don't want to breed chickens right now just because for them I have a plan to make it an automatic thing. So we're just going to put what we don't need in here. And yeah, we're just going to lay out a general little foundation for what we need. Probably not going to finish it off this episode unless we have glass, but who knows, maybe I'll just cut to when I get all the glass at the very end of it. So we're just going to cut down some trees because we do need just normal oak for this. If we're following the same general style as our house, we're going to need just regular oak. We're going to need planks. Not planks. We're going to need, what are those called? Oak slabs. And we'll need the fences. So as of right now, I'm just going to get a few of these blocks. Not a whole lot. I don't want to cut down all these trees. I'm going to get this much. And then we'll head back over to where we're going to place all this stuff out. My bad. And yeah, basically this house design is just going to slowly get larger and larger over time. Now let's see how let's see how far we will make this. I feel as though up until here is a good block. And then we'll make it as far as up to here. I'll fix with like terraforming the ground a little later. I think I put my shovel in here actually. It was almost dead. Yeah, whatever. Let's get these 8 blocks really fast. Punching this dirt by hand is really slow. But yeah, as of this episode, I feel as though going into the Nether should have lasted a little longer. We do need to go back in there eventually, but I don't want to explore all of it as of right now, just because I didn't want to use up all the episodes for that. I wanted to make more stuff in the overworld. More importantly, I feel as though. So we'll build out with these fences all the way up until this point. These down, and in the middle of these, where this is that the same? Yeah. We'll make like a little middle part that connects them. What we actually could do is we could make this separate them in the very middle, and it could be like half sheep, half cow, or we could make this all cows, or we don't even like need to separate them. How high these are? Did I do these right? Or are they all one higher? Oh no, they're all one higher. And then just in the middle of these, I'm just gonna put these fence gates, and the entrances will just be over here. That looks too high. I don't know though. It's supposed to be right. Okay, yeah, that looks like a pretty good general foundation for what we're going to need to do. Then all we got to do is add in these slabs all around it, like how the rest of it is, and fill it in with glass, and then put in the animals. So we can just come over here. We should have a bunch of slabs left over from the last time we were making a farm. Yeah, there's some slabs here, and there's some of these. Just because we can, I'm just going to craft these into slabs in case we need more. And it's almost night, so we're going to have to be a little kind of fast with this. I do want to stick to the keeping the top of this class. Oh, I actually never finished this one. It's kind of embarrassing. We'll finish that off at the end of this video as well if we have enough glass. Or I'll just leave the glass for another time. Yeah, this was one too high. I don't... What? This is one of the house designs I do like a little more than the other houses that I have built in the past. I'm glad that it happened in this world and not like another world, because I would kind of feel a little embarrassed if I had a bad house in Minecraft, you know? But yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing any other series, any other content on my channel, just let me know down in the comments. Like I said in, I think, the other 2 videos, I stream very frequently, mostly League of Legends, but I do play other games. So you guys are very welcome to come by and say hi and everything on my Twitch. It should be in the bio, and my other socials, such as my Twitter, should also be down there. With my I'm sorry, I'm like blanking a lot. I feel a little under the weather right now. But my Twitter, I post whenever I post a new video or whenever I'm going live on Twitch, so make sure you guys follow me there for notifications on when I do go live and when I do end up posting videos. As of for now, the YouTube grind has been slowed down just a little bit, just because of New Year's last night. But I do plan on posting regularly still with this going onward. My next semester of school is starting, so where did my glass go? So with that happening, I'm gonna try to keep up to date with the YouTube. If it does, production does like stop a little bit, I do apologize for that, and I will try my hardest though to still be putting out content through Twitch, as that is much easier for me to do, because making these videos takes a lot of time, and streaming is very much like more than in there instant kind of thing. So yeah, basically all we're gonna do is fill in the rest of this roof with glass over by the this farm. Let's make this dirt here, just because we keep almost falling in. So we're just gonna fill in this ceiling over here with some glass, and then we'll eventually throw in some animals. Look, a chicken fell in here. So that's alright, he can stay. And we'll just fill this in, and then I think that's gonna be it for the video. So yeah, thank you for coming by. I'm Shark Gaming. If you guys do enjoy this, make sure you follow, subscribe, and like the video. Comment down any suggestions for anything else. And if you guys want to see more of me, make sure you follow me on my other links down in the description, and tune by sometime on the Twitch. I would greatly appreciate that. We're almost at Twitch partnership. Until then, I will see you guys next time. He just laid an egg.